CCNTV, bringing you captivating news since 2019.
Hello, 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 hello. Hopefully you can hear me. Sorry for the delay if it's lagging. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard, but the bill is paid. Um, hello. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yes, it has. Um, it's just life's been lifing and clearing away a lot of stuff. Had to see some things go. Was sad about that, but new things came. So yeah, all blessing. But yeah, so let's talk about some stuff. I didn't really come on here to really talk like we normally talk because so much has been going on, like I said, that I really haven't had time to like really deep dive into a lot of stuff, but I felt like we need to talk. Plus, for those of you who know, Faith is the Substance is interviewing me tomorrow at 6. So check her out on her channel. I will be dropping uh, the flyer that she did on my community wall shortly. And so make sure you check that out. But in other news, of course, your waiter and waitress will be around with your drink of choice. Brother Nate is somewhere, but I'm sure once he catches this, he'll hop on. Hey, Haitian princess, how are you? How are you? The link is there for anybody who wants to talk. But I felt like we needed to talk a bit. I really did. I wanted to get your perspectives on this whole thing. I've listened to a lot of people. Um, some good, some bad, some I wish I never listened to, um, talk about this whole Charlie Kirk thing. And yeah, it's giving me that scene in Django with Leonardo DiCaprio's character dying and Samuel L. Jackson crying over his master's thing. That's what it's giving me. Because granted, yes, the way it happened is a sad thing, right? Period, point blank, full stop, right? But let's not forget. Oh, how we forget people. Um, I heard people talk about, oh, but that was in front of his kids and his family and blah 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 blah. Was not Malcolm X in the room with his entire family, all of his girls? Uh, his wife witnessed his assassination, and I'm sure Mr. Kirk's family didn't give a damn. Medgar Evers got killed right in front of his goddamn house with family inside, and nobody gave a damn. So, I mean, I'm just trying to understand. Help me. Please help me. They bombed almost a church. We was trying to bomb a church, but they bombed a church basement, killing 4 little girls. The oldest of them, I think, was 12, but nobody gave a damn. And yet we pressed on. So I'm just trying to understand. Please help me. Help me understand that when Tariq and Lamar are shooting in quote unquote Chicago and killing each other, nobody gives a damn. They call it black on black crime and keep it moving. But why is it when one of them pop one of them, we got to have a moment of silence? Us. Let them have their moment of silence for the same shit that we all knew was going to happen. Their own FBI director. Remember him, Mr. Chris Wray? What did he say before he was ceremoniously kicked out after, Biden's removal? And, Biden tried to keep him in there because he wanted to show that he was bipartisan. But what did he say in his congressional hearing? Did he not say, let's refresh, that the terrorists that the United States need to look out for in the coming years are white nationalists? I'm sorry, did anybody else hear that, or was that just me? Because that's what the man said. It's clear as day. That's what he said. You can run the tape back. He clearly said that. But oh no, we want to look like, oh no, these just lone wolves. No, these motherfuckers are out for business. And they mean business, and they will kill their own if their own ain't on board. That was the signal to everybody, Trump included, with his dying ass. Okay, his hands looking like Queen Elizabeth before she passed on out of here, black as shit. That makeup ain't covering all them IV scars and shit. But I digress. We'll talk about that in a few. So yeah, let's just take a look at this, right? I don't care that this has happened that much, because, and then we always like to get biblical with these things. I don't know what that's about. I really don't. Because the same way the stuff you preach, the stuff you talk about, the stuff you manifest will come and deliver to that ass. UPS, FedEx, however it gets there, it will get there, right? When you talk about, yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with mass shootings. It keeps us holding our Second Amendment. I don't see nothing wrong with it at all. It helps us uphold our Second Amendment. You say all that because you didn't feel like you were going to be the casualty of that. You thought, like everybody else thought, that looked like you, that you would never be the casualty of somebody getting assassinated in that way. Not by your own people, because y'all never think like that. But how could there be more black on black crime than there is white on white crime when there's more white people here than there are black people? Make it make sense. They kill each other too. Now, part of me said, self said, Now I wonder, and sorry if this is a little too much for some people, but just go with me a little bit. I wonder, was somebody trying to stage a hero kind of Trumpian kind of, oh, put your fist up, fight the power? That was a missed assassination, but this time this person knew what the fuck they were shooting at. Huh? Just something. Just something. Because I just thought, mighty funny. I mean, Utah, of all places, you're in a cozy college campus that, believes what you believe. A lot of people came to see what you were going to talk about because they believe what you believe. Now, let's be very clear about it. Utah, it's very skim on the diversity level of things. The most diversity they have is when people like Oprah and RuPaul go to vacation in Utah in one of their many homes. Like that's the kind of diversity that Utah gets. So yeah, I'm just I mean I mean I, I I don't get it. I really don't. If you spew hate and things like, oh, every time I see a black pilot, every time I see a black surgeon, every time I see someone of color operating on me, flying a plane, doing something in which I feel like I have to, kind of trust them, I question that. So, okay, no problem. No problem. I don't understand why we can't see the people for who they are and keep it fucking moving. Because it's mighty funny. George Floyd had a family. George Floyd had a 3-year-old little girl at the time. 3, 4, something like that. Year old girl at the time when he was assassinated, murdered in cold blood. But nobody talked about that. All we talked about was he was on drugs. He was on drugs. He should have complied. He should have complied. He was on drugs. It's mighty funny how it always changes. Hell, Emmett Till was a kid. Miss Bryant got to live her days in peace until the last couple months. So again, miss me with all of this. Because if it was one of us on that end, they wouldn't have no kind of sympathy. But it's amazing how we have to find all this empathy and sympathy for somebody who, in his own words, don't care for you at all. And I get it. I know that good book that they used to teach you that slavery was okay and that, don't worry about slavery now because we got to get to heaven. And in heaven, all of us is going to be free. Ain't that right, Nico? Um, that teaching is what gets us here when we feel like, oh, y'all, let's show some compassion. Let's not be so mean. Did y'all not see the cartoon characters of Derek Chopin with his knee on the neck of a monkey? No, we didn't see those. A gorilla, we didn't see those. We I, I'm tired of the double standard. I'm tired of the we have to turn the other cheek. We have to be higher because we are better. We know we better. How about we start carrying ourselves like we're better? Oh, well, another one bites the dust. Oh, well, I don't know what to say. The same way they look at us when they see, why do they always kill each other? Why is it always this black on black crime? It's the same question we should be asking them. Why are your own people who happen to be younger knifing y'all off? Why is that? What is the psyche of the same young people that believe the same ideology you believe, gun toting, carrying toting white men? I feel like we should be empowered, coddle my feelings, embrace me, and let me just live my life and do what I want to do. Them folks that don't deal with no repercussions for any of their actions, them folks. That their own governor, as they was doing this research, oh, I hope it wasn't one of us, because I was about to say, we don't do that here. No, what he meant was, I hope it wasn't one of us white men, because we don't do that. But records show, here we go. Look at the numbers. The numbers show who does most of the mass shootings and killings. They ain't stopped since Columbine. This is nothing new. This is their way from martyrdom. This is it. Now, back to my little theory. So part of me thought this motherfucker's trying to do a Trump, and it backfired. And maybe there was real bullets in this gun this time. Or maybe somebody said, I don't need no competition. Take the competition out. Because if Trump kicks the bucket, Vance is only in there for a little bit. And then who does Vance got to go up against? Somebody more polarizing, somebody well known in that camp to kind of take the mantle. Who else would it be? So yeah, he gonna stand there and look all stoic behind a blatant racist. Now, this is supposed to be the United States of America, and the flags are standing at half staff. Not that he was a public official of any kind, didn't hold office, nothing like that. But yeah, because he's a white college dropout who, got famous off of spilling his grievances about how he think the world should go back to the 40s, 30s, so on and so forth. Yeah, okay. Save me. Hey, Brother Nate, what's going on, sir? Oh, wait. I don't see you. Give it a second. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Maybe not. Okay. All right. I'll take you down and take you back up. Hold on. Give me a thumbs up or something in the back so that way I know you're moving. Because I think that's what it was. But yeah. I don't get. I'm not getting these, and I don't want to call them mega nuts or whatever, but like y'all got a lot of sycophants in y'all camp there. Y'all got a lot of, and the disrespect to actually put him on the United States plane to carry his body on the plane. You could have carried his body on one of them private jets, one of them other mega nuts, Kid Rock or kid white trash. He could have used one of his private planes to put that piece of trash on his plane to carry his body over to his wife and kids. They could have used anybody. Not my taxpayer dollars. No, thank you. But this is what we cater to. Hey, Brother Nate, you're back. You're on. Okay, you got the pimpum shirt on today.
I ain't even
The
talking to you.
daddy shirt.
I ain't talking to you. You not funny.
What? You not talking to me? You got the back daddy shirt on. All right. Hey, Miss
I don't
Nate,
think
how
nobody
you
want to see
doing?
my. I don't think nobody want to see my sagging titties after I just got out the tub, because somebody didn't let me know we were doing anything.
I
We was
did text
we was
you.
still,
I
still
did
we was
check
still
your
still
messages.
relaxing.
Check your messages. Text your messages. I
I'm
said
not even the
earlier.
line straight. Look at that. Damn
See,
lines off.
see,
See, look at that. This
see,
is the shit we do right before that. Okay. That's
you're
what we
not
got.
even. I sent you a text message around 5 something this evening.
Five something.
I
You
did.
know, I was already relaxed.
But
I was
anyway, it
already
is nice.
relaxed.
It is nice to see you.
It is so
So
nice to see you too, little
I
bro. How you
know, I
doing?
know. I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Good,
good. Better.
good.
Question. So now that I've gotten like my rant out about this whole
Okay. Should I be afraid? Should I have to worry about my job?
this I don't even know how to say it. The uh the do away with the saltine. I don't know.
Oh,
So
what
how
was
do
this?
you feel
The
about that?
about the Grams fighting against the saltines. I
Yeah,
never knew
I
that
mean
they were. I never knew that they were factions.
I, I
I had heard of them. I just thought they were one big happy family. You know.
but I'm really appalled that this white on white crime is so vicious. I am I,
It
it
says a
just
lot.
really takes me back. It doesn't, but I'm being facetious.
Mhm.
But at the same time, it's just like didn't and I said this earlier, but didn't Christopher Wray tell y'all motherfuckers who was gonna be at the top of the terrorist watch list was white motherfuckers in America?
Right.
Didn't he say that?
Because
That's what he said out of his own mouth.
they breeding them. They're breeding them.
Breeding
Plain and
them.
simple. They are breeding them.
That's it. Knuckleheads, jarheads,
Hmm. They're just not those
They don't even have
assholes
to
you
be.
work with or that you
Yeah,
come in contact with. They are homegrown.
home.
Oh, good evening, everybody. I'm so glad to see I missed you all so much.
Casserole and all.
Yep.
Um, yeah. So I don't know, but the comparison to the assassination of Martin Luther King is a new one for me.
Yeah. All of
It,
all that's a joke.
it's it's a real new one.
All of it's a
Yeah.
joke. Oh, but the
Mm.
question you wanted to ask me before we went left.
What was the question?
What
There
was
was
the
no question.
what was the question? You was gonna. I guess what was my thoughts
Oh,
on all
your
of that?
thoughts on Charlie Kirk? Yeah, your thoughts
Well, when
on
you spew that kind
the
of energy, and he
population.
said it in his own words, and this is what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Hey, Tanari.
no law, no laws.
Yeah, I feel the
Plain and
same way they
simple.
feel when they be talking about, when they talked about George Floyd, when they talked about Breonna
Right,
Taylor, who also had a
right.
family. When they
Hmm.
talk about all these people,
Nobody
even
worried about these, their
Castile,
children.
nobody worried about their children. What was the young kid that was pulled up on by the police and murdered? Nobody cared about his family, Tamir Rice. Nobody cared about Tamir Rice. Nobody cared about
Right.
Freddie Gray. We can go
Hmm.
on and
You run down
on
the
and
list,
on and
and it was
on
always
about
the
whose
same.
family.
It was always the same formula that they used. They attacked the person's character,
Right.
and then they ran on down the list, and every little thing from them picking their nose in line
Hmm.
to whatever.
Being
They
high
pulled out
and going
everything.
to right.
Hmm.
Being high and having to go to the store. Oh, you can see he's high. That doesn't justify the man being murdered. Don't justify it at all.
Hmm. But one good thing is this is why it is so important. It was so important for us to kind of sit still
Mm-hmm.
to allow them to attack and destroy each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, like I said, how many of us actually knew that they were actually factions? Because one group wasn't racist enough, so, so they gonna take out their own people. I ain't never heard such crazy shit in all my life.
But how could you not? How could you not figure that that part wasn't racist enough when everything they spewed was the same type of shit? The civil rights. Now, I will say, as far as civil rights, I believe the integration part of that, where white people started to make money off of black people, that part, yeah, no, we didn't need that. We didn't need that at all. That started the destruction of the communities and the kind of network that we had. That
Mhm.
totally destroyed it. But as far as he thinking it was a complete mistake, or basically saying that your ability to vote and have a voice in this country was a mistake.
Right.
Ain't no flipping that. Ain't no trying to. Well, what he meant was no. That's exactly what he meant.
No, and it was recorded and televised.
I- Not once, not twice, tons of
But
times.
every week,
Right,
it
that's what I'm
was
saying.
every
And it's
week.
like, cool. It's your opinion is your opinion and you're entitled to it, right? But when your opinion finds you on the end of that opinion that you didn't think you were going to be on, why should I feel away?
Hmm.
Why should I feel away?
Yeah, because I felt no difference. I was surprised, and matter of fact, I hunted down the actual censored version
Okay.
just to see it because everyone that I would see was blocked,
Oh
fuzzed
yeah,
out and all the rest of that.
of course. Yeah, no,
Because
I haven't. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I immediately thought like, oh, okay, we trying to
oh
do a
no,
Trump number two.
I watched it.
No, I thought we were trying to do a Trump number two to be like, power. I did it. Ooh, you know, and it's like, oh no, this one, no, he knew what he was doing. Poor
Oh yeah,
thing.
oh
Yeah,
yeah, because I was
he
all
knew what he was doing. He wasn't escaping
yeah.
that one. Um,
Mm-mm. Mm,
but again, I mean, I don't feel away. That's like people asking me, how you feel about Hulk Hogan? Once I heard Hulk Hogan say the N
mhm.
word about the man his daughter was dating, that you never let this monkey in my blah, 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 I'm taking you out the will, and literally took her out of the will actually because
Yeah.
he's passed on and she didn't get no money.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, all that. Oh, well, I used to watch wrestling. He was my hero. Out the window.
None of it
Out the window.
surprises me. None of it surprises me. And with them,
Bye.
with the majority of them, you have to prove your innocence. I always just
Yep,
assume.
right.
That's
Yeah,
why I
I
don't
just
get. That's
assume
why
the
we're
same.
not phased by it because
Yeah,
it's like,
right.
it's
Exactly.
expected.
But
It is
right. I
expected.
don't I don't I don't
Even
assume like
even my coworkers.
but talk about it. Talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Because it's convenient until you are made to choose. And when
mhm.
they're made to choose, they will always choose them. That's why I don't see why we get all up in the uproar like, oh, we need to do better. We need to do better. We don't need to do
No, and
shit.
that's the
We
problem.
don't need to do shit.
What happens when you don't discipline children when they do wrong things?
Hmm.
They run amok, plain and simple.
Spoil the rod.
Hmm. Be a spoiled broad and whip that ass. Let me see.
But
Living
I
time.
mean, yeah, they run a complete ads, but they've been able to do it with no recourse,
But
none.
they fail to realize one thing. The number one, the world is watching. We don't have to
They,
say anything. We don't
oh,
have
they
to say,
don't
"Come
care
look,
about
see what
that.
they're doing, see what they're doing, see what they're doing," and it's just wide open.
Yeah, but they don't care anything about that because you could tell. Just like after it happened, it was like,
No,
oh, the Dems are responsible. The Dems are responsible
no,
instantly.
the
But it's like,
yeah, the
but the black
them
college thing, yeah,
and the transsexual. I was waiting. When's the trans when's the transsexual whatever gonna come in? There got to be some trans around it.
I,
Who cares?
it,
Who cares?
it's just ridiculous. First of all, it happened in Utah. Ain't a black university nowhere in
Look,
the
the only
outskirts
black
around
person that
about.
I saw, the only black person that I saw there was the cameraman. There was a cameraman there, but I don't know if anybody else caught it because so much of it was blurred.
Mm,
But remember when Trump got shot and he
yeah.
did the whole fist thing, and it's almost like a
Hmm.
poster. There's
Hmm.
one, there's one security guard that has dark glasses. It was the same
Mm,
security guard that was guarding him.
hmm.
Oh, but did you see the casket pictures?
Yeah.
I won't even say
Giving
it. I won't say anything. It was just like that. It was just they should have.
trying to give John F. Kennedy much. Trying to give trying to give Jackie L. Nassis as the body was coming off of Air Force One. I mean, Air Force Two actually. Really,
Yeah, that and the open
really though.
casket.
And
If that didn't give me, you just have to look for it. Cause see, I'm gonna say some shit, and they finna got my ass. I'm just saying, cause that shit was just like. For those who live in Maryland, you're familiar with Brown's funeral parlor. The body sure didn't come from Brown. It was a mess. Oh my
uh,
God. It
they
must have been
they
Donald
did
Trump's makeup. It must have been Donald Trump's makeup person that did that.
they did what they
It was
could.
horrible.
They
It's the
did
same
what they
color as
could.
it's the same color as that bar with my name on it.
They did what they could, trying to make him
Let me
flush.
see.
like he was laying there asleep.
It was, and I just the whole thing just seems so theatrical. His wife coming
Yeah, well,
on
because I,
and
I
giving
really
that.
thought, child, wasn't no Coretta Scott King at all. Um,
No, because it's like, why are
get
you
get Becky Lou out of here.
aiming your hatred? I mean, I can see maybe everybody, but you have a suspect.
Yeah, right.
Why
Talk
weren't
about
you
it.
aiming it at that
At that
faction?
person.
You
Yeah,
made such a
at that
general
individual.
blanket.
Right.
Look, you were complicit with it because you knew the type of work and
That
what he
he
was
was
spewing
doing.
out there.
Right. But
Face the
again,
fact.
they thought that they were just protected, that, anybody that would get harmed would be the others, as they always
Hmm.
do. They spew
Right.
this and think nobody's gonna harm me, they're gonna harm them.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with us. It's all about them.
Yeah. Then all of a sudden, they want to be
Yeah,
attacking
yeah,
HBCUs. What
right,
did we have to?
right.
Not a
What does
fucking
the
black
Black
person
Power
was
do
there
with
except for that
Russian?
cameraman, and that was it.
What they got to do with anything? It's a college in Utah.
Hmm.
What they got to do with anything? But again, it's always switch the narrative. It's always, oh, something happened, let's go attack. I mean, we talking years of history. This is the same bullshit that they've been doing.
Hmm.
Oh, a white woman was raped. Oh, let's burn down the whole town. By the way, let's buy the land, and now it's this beautiful place or this beautiful lake.
Yeah.
Same shit. They have not changed. That's why I don't understand why we have this come to Jesus compassion for these
Hmm.
motherfuckers. I don't care. I'm
Look,
sorry, but I don't.
all you have to do is watch one of Darnell's responses when one of the reporters asked him, how he was feeling or whatever. He was more concerned about building that patio at the White House than he was about his so-called friend.
Right.
But
I mean,
Donald,
because
see, the reporter didn't ask the right questions. It's like, yeah, I know you're in mourning, but what about them? What about them files?
yeah, right, right. Because that's what
That's
it
what we
is.
want to know. That's what we want to know.
But that's what it is. Let's
Yeah, because it's
find
a
something to
distraction.
not
It's a
talk about the
distraction.
files. Like I just listened to your message actually before I hit live regarding, which makes perfect sense, that these Epstein files was probably what Russia has had on Trump all along,
Oh
because a lot
yeah.
of these women are not just American, they are foreign. And it's like,
Hmm.
yeah, of course. They've been watching this man. They know all of his little dirty secrets. That's why he don't go but so far. He only says but so much. He probably gets clearance to say it, before he says it. And people over
Hmm.
here think, oh, look, he stood up to Putin. He was so strong to Putin. Putin, like, and at the same time he says the shit, what does Putin do? All on TV all day long, flashing pictures of the president's wife, spread eagle, with her chicken salad showing,
Hmm.
as if he's supposed to feel threatened by what he's talking about over here. Oh, I'm going to make them have a ceasefire and sit down the whole time. Just go through Russian TV. All you see is the first lady, who's so eloquent, as they like to put it, spread
Hmm.
eagle, bald, pussy, titties everywhere. That's what they show on Russian TV, as he's over here talking about what he's going to do to stop Russia and Ukraine from going to war. They don't give a fuck
Right.
about what this man is talking about, because they have him by the
Can you see?
ball.
You see her doing one of those spread eagle commercials. Bring back bigger.
I mean, and it's absolutely ridiculous that we, kind of fall for it. Yeah, I get it. Some of you wanted lower taxes and this, that, and the other, and all that. And I hope it's working out for you. I hope that you get everything that your heart's desire.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
really do.
Yeah, because it's coming. Brace for impact, everybody. Because you're God, what do you call it? You're protesting not buying. It's working.
Yeah.
It is working.
They know it. They know it.
It is working. Remind me, tell you
They
about
know it.
that.
Soon enough, soon
But
enough
it is.
with this
Mhm.
whole kind of forcing the military into these neighborhoods and
Oh,
areas
that's
that
that's
happen
what that
to
was
be
one of the main
with
things. I'm
black
sorry to cut you off.
mayors and black governors and all this other shit, and we trying to act like, oh, it has nothing to do with race. They're just bad crime areas. It has everything to do with race. Get your head out your ass. It has everything to do with race, for sure.
This was a message that I wanted to say, but we hadn't been on,
Yeah, go ahead. I'm
and
sorry.
I
Go
have
ahead.
been. This goes out to the National Guard, and this goes out to our citizens of whatever city happens to be occupied at the time. Be kind to each other. Your problem is not with each other. Your problem
Right.
was with those people in Washington, D.C.
Mm-hmm.
that are trying to incite an incident.
Yep.
So,
To get shit
there's
popping.
to get shit popping. You
Yeah,
know,
that's all it
there's always
is.
going to be a knucklehead here or there because they just don't see it being played out. But be kind to each other because your beef is not with each other. Your beef is
Right.
with those people that are building a ballroom, the
Hmm.
ones that have you out there, service members, taking you away from your family to clean national parks. Okay,
Because
you
they done
know,
fired
hmm
the actual people who used to do it.
right.
Because we're
It's
cutting spending. You cutting spending, but you building a whole $3 million ball, $3, $4, $5 million ballroom. Who's paying for it? It sure ain't Donald Trump.
hmm right.
But y'all gonna get that bill come a couple years in your taxes. You're gonna wonder why you paying so much in taxes. You're gonna pay for that ballroom that none of you motherfuckers are gonna see.
hmm right. Just remember who the enemy is,
Right. Like
because
I mean,
he's playing us against each other,
yeah,
and
it's like it's go ahead.
and the people out and the people out, people in in the neighborhoods and things like that understand that these servicemen signed up to do other things. They probably never thought in 1,000 years that you would have such stupidity that would put a wannabe dictator back in power.
I tell you one better. The
Which,
other white founding fathers of this so-called nation
mm,
never expected nor wanted the type that's going on right now to be president of these United States.
right.
Because they thought that Americans was too stupid to actually vote for somebody and have somebody in power that actually would, make sense and sound decisions. And yeah, it looks like those white pronies and wigs and heels were kind of right a little bit. Uh,
Weren't they trans?
I mean, they was something. Get it, girl. Uh, I just don't. I don't understand. I really don't. Help me. Just help me understand. I think all of it is bullshit. I wish we continue to stand down. I wish we continue to go on as business as usual. Yeah, okay. If they bring the National Guard in your area, please just be peaceful. Don't even go about your daily life like they don't even exist.
Mhm.
Make sure all your paperwork and stuff is up to date and everything else, because they will start making checkpoints in and out of the particular cities and areas, and do what you need to do, and that's just it. Let them look foolish at the end of the day,
Yeah.
because all
You're
this
right.
money that they're spending, who's going to pay for it?
The tariffs.
But this the same party that always talk about being fiscally conservative, right? And watching every penny we're spending and just throwing money at everything, throwing
Right.
money at everything while putting it in their own pockets.
hmm
Because if
Absolutely
you don't
right.
think that half dead motherfucker ain't stuffing his pockets and the rest of his kids ain't stuffing their pockets before they know he about to kick the bucket, they are stuffing their pockets with your money right now as we speak.
Right. Yes, Sebastian, you're absolutely right. Shit, I lost my place where it was at. Oh yeah, some of them. Yeah, they're diehard MAGAs.
Yeah.
They've always infiltrated everything. You could figure that out with the police departments and the sheriff
Right.
departments.
Mm-hmm.
That's always the one that really surprised me was the fire departments. As
Really?
you
Wow.
hear that they how they were allowing uh, black people to burn in fires, black families to
Not,
burn, black children.
not
You know,
surprised at that. I wouldn't be surprised by the EMTs. I wouldn't be surprised by that at
Mm-mm,
all.
no,
Anything dealing with healthcare and health and
mm-mm,
safety, I am not surprised if they have a secret kind of society thing that they do to maintain quote unquote order, where they
right.
particularly don't care,
Mhm.
let things happen in certain areas because they don't give a damn. I wouldn't be surprised. But again, it's not for us to then, when stuff falls prey to them, to feel like, oh my God, oh.
Yeah, no, mm-mm,
But again, that's that
no.
whole Christian doctrine. Oh, be nice to the people that abuse you. How much
Hmm.
abuse you got to take?
Yeah, get your get your get your crown when you
Yeah,
go to
right,
heaven. Fuck that shit. I
right,
want my shit
right.
now. I want my crown royal now. I need a hit.
I mean, it's like it doesn't make any sense. It is the
Right.
same kind of ideology to keep you in a
Under
level of
control.
suppression and control. Right? It's a systematic thing. No, don't fight against the people that oppress you. Yet the people that oppress you can still oppress you with no recourse.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Yeah, yeah, and also look at our military. Notice how hard they're trying their best. They got rid of trans people.
Yeah,
They're working on women,
they're working on
and
women.
they're working on black men now.
Like,
They want
yeah,
an all white force. So
yeah,
remember, when that shit jump off over in Europe, see you later, Tommy.
yeah,
It's been nice
yeah.
work with you.
Yeah. But I mean, you think about it, you really gonna put these soft, sensitive uh
They told me it was video games. All you do is you
men,
use controllers.
right?
You use
men,
controllers. You know,
men that you have right now in the military, these same sensitive men
can you
that
imagine these motherfuckers
feel
trying to
like
pass boot camp?
their world is crushing down beneath them because what? You figure you gotta work a little harder to actually get and make it. You can't just show up, be white, and everything just goes smoothly. Oh no,
Crazy.
sorry.
Yeah, Tanara, you heard about with the passports? They want to try to pass where they can suspend them or
Mm-hmm.
take them if you've done something that they don't like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all about policing. It's policing on a wide scale. They don't like what
Hmm.
you say, they gonna start watching you. I mean, didn't they do this during apartheid in South Africa?
Yeah.
Same shit. But that's what happens when you have a foreigner kind of helping run the country.
Hmm. Which one? That
Two,
ghoul,
two of them at
or the
that.
South, or the South African?
Just crazy.
Because I think
Um,
that's all a ploy too. That's all smoke and mirrors.
yeah.
Those two back and forth.
Yeah. So they just, oh, Sean, oh, look, they have discourse. They don't agree on everything. Yeah, right. But behind
Hmm.
the scenes, they all lock in step. So
Right,
it's just,
right.
it's just for the cameras. You got one who's a television junkie. So anything to keep the media on him or talking about him, good or bad or indifferent, he'll take it. As long as they're not
Hmm.
talking about or asking about these Epstein files, which got that motherfucker's name all over it. pictures, video,
Oh
voicemails,
yeah.
everything, all on it. But what we talking about?
Hmm.
What we talking about?
No, I didn't draw that. I don't even know how
What,
to draw.
I don't know that guy.
See,
I don't know him.
you're
I never met him.
yeah.
Never met him in my
Oh,
life.
well, you
He
heard
used to
what they
have,
did
he
over
used
in
to, he used to
England.
have
He went over to
pictures.
England,
What
and
they do?
when he got off the airplane, I don't know what palace it was. They put they from a projector from another hotel building. This
Uh-huh.
big ass picture of him and Jeffrey Epstein on the building. I can't remember what it was.
Oh,
Then they ran, and then they ran out to this field, and they had one made up, the same
uh-huh.
picture, but you don't know him.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy, and the protection that he gets for the type of behavior that he's already exhibited, that time and time again, that the woman that sued him right before he won the election and she won for sexual harassment,
Right.
obviously he is, I mean, he is what he is.
Mhm.
But it's okay for him, but you'll crucify everybody else.
Yeah,
Uh,
because you know what happened? The files will come out. His name will be 45 to 50% of it, and that's it.
Yeah, I was there, but I didn't know him. But you just said you didn't know him. But your name's
Hmm.
here. Your name's on the record. Your name's in the
Hmm.
voicemail. Your name's
And
everywhere.
I was hoping that the victims would start dropping names. They're supposed to
Mm.
be, compiling a list, but I really
So,
hope that they just start. I mean, just go ahead and say everybody who was on there at this point.
yeah.
It doesn't matter because they want to use it against the damned anyway, and those dickless bastards. Oh, they
I mean, I just don't get it. The day that woman and her husband was murdered,
yes.
the way that they clowned and talked about that, and then it's like now
Hmm.
you have this, and you're asking for what? The nation to do what? Y'all should be the
Hmm.
main ones. Y'all should be the main ones. Because at the end of the day, nobody should have been murdered. That woman shouldn't have been murdered, nor her husband, nor the goddamn
Right.
dog. But
Or
the
the
fact
dog.
of the, but the fact of the matter that when it's flipped, then it's oh no, they're responsible, they're gonna answer. No, nobody should be. So
Hmm.
get your people in order.
Yeah, because that came from in the house.
Again. Again. So get your people in order. Because the larger conversation is what the fuck is going on with your people, and who the fuck is giving the order that if
Hmm.
whomever don't follow lock and step, this is gonna be this is gonna be their outcome. Like I said earlier, I think it's a little bit of move the competition out the way.
Oh yeah.
Trump have dead anyway.
Hmm. Oh, and speaking of that, that's what we should have been celebrating.
Uh,
We thought that was going to go down. Sheesh.
walking
I,
corpse, pissing and
I was
shitting on
just
himself. He just can't. I mean, it's just like. But then we talk about Biden's old. He's decrepit too. He's
yeah.
dying too.
That's why he said there needs to be an age limit,
Age limit, right? But it's
and
just
they just oh my god, it's
they
crazy.
just
It's
they
crazy.
just keep on
But
going.
do what you have to do to weather the storm.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
to do what you
It's
need to do. 'Cause-
really, really crazy.
Let me see the
But
ones.
I don't need to see
Two tickets.
no more tears or no more explanations.
Oh no, I'm
Um,
tired of this because
oh,
what is that? 2 days was enough.
yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't have. Did they have him lying in state at the rotunda? No, that didn't
I
look like the
don't know. I
rotunda.
don't think so.
That looked like
I
one of
don't
those
even
funeral
think
homes
so.
down south.
They might have had him in the state house in Arizona. Who knows?
Mm.
I don't see why. But again, all that honoring of hatred, but then you'll sit there and
Thank
say,
you.
"Oh, he brings us together. Oh, he's a unifier as far as the president is concerned." How? You're making it very clear where you stand. So I'm not trying.
Right.
I'm really
Every time you
finding
part
it
your
hard
lips.
to understand how you stand behind someone who doesn't stand behind you. Putting all the everything aside that you feel like could work for you. At the end of the day, if they could take it from you, they would take it from you.
Hmm.
So why do you support that? Why are you such a champion of that? Oh, it's not until I guess it happens to you, then you feel like, oh, I've been deceived. Yeah, like them white farmers feeling deceived right now.
Hmm. Boy, to get
Cause
fucked
oh,
twice.
them tariffs don't work, which they don't seem like they're working. A lot
Mm-mm.
of these businesses might be suing. Hey, y'all gonna be paying a lot of money.
Oh hell yeah.
A lot of money. So
And
good luck.
everybody knows the game plan. They know that JD Vance has that company that specializes in buying that farmland. We said that last time. It's like you lose
Yeah,
that land, it becomes a corporate
the
entity.
corporation. Yeah, yeah.
And it's
It's
like
I
you
mean,
fell for it.
yeah.
And then
First of all,
you know why they really mad? They mad because they block black farmers from not being able to get that shit.
hmm
This motherfuckers got caught with two fingers and a fist right in their goddamn asses.
right, right, for
Right
sure,
in their asses. It,
for
it it's
sure.
like how you gonna fall for it? And I know everybody's been hearing it. Racism is so expensive. Uh, it is
It is,
so expensive.
but they fall for it because they don't believe that they could do it to themselves.
Mhm.
That's it.
I fucked myself.
Right. Never in a million years would I think that somebody who looks like me would fuck me over. And
Mhm.
time again,
Oh yeah. Oh,
what
they
do
weren't
they
fucked
do?
over. It was just like gangbang, just
But
everywhere.
and time again, they do it, but they choose to not believe it. It's almost like
Uh-huh. All I wanted to ask them was, don't you get tired of people always asking you, where do you want it?
I don't know. I mean,
Where do you want it?
yes,
Oh, just put
don't
it on my
get it.
back. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. This couldn't even be a sitcom, I tell you.
No, I don't know what it could be. It's very crazy. But I'm enjoying the show. I really am.
Yeah. And I'm so
Taking a break
proud. I
between
am
just
so
like
proud of my people. I mean, I know there's many a days I want to hop out there and just get
mm,
the, because these motherfuckers make you, they trying.
oh
And
but
that's
they
what's
are.
fucked. And that's why they're getting they're getting so fucked up because they just like, when are the niggers coming?
But then they can't do shit. They talk, and what I've realized about them, they talk a lot. They do talk a lot, but when it comes
Mhm.
down to it, they can't do shit. Like they cannot do. They are so it is beyond me how much gall and gumption that they have when they talk about the facts that they think they know. But when it comes
Mhm.
down to like basic stuff, they are lost. They are one lost group of people that I just
Mhm.
be like, you guys are really y'all's really sad.
No, that's because they traded in Jesus for Donald.
Yeah. Well, they'd have been traded in Jesus, um, because Jesus was Jonathan Billy Ray, whoever that white man is with the Goldilocks hair. That's who they traded it in for. So they've been
Oh,
looking up to
the
that.
portrait on the wall.
Yes, they've been looking up to that
God,
Jesus
who was the
for the
painter?
longest time.
Was it Da Vinci?
I
Leonardo's
think
boyfriend?
so. I think
He
so.
wasn't trans,
Yeah. So well, you never know with that
but
silky,
I
that
don't know. Yeah, it
silky
was all
golden
kind
lock.
of.
But
Yeah, well, they didn't
they
have the
they
technology.
traded they traded that in a long time ago to follow white Jesus, and this is where white Jesus
Mm-mm.
has led them. Um, and will
Yeah, right,
continue to lead.
Sebastian.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
So I don't know.
Yes, he
Good
has
luck.
not delivered on anything, and he's not playing all these. All he's
No,
doing is keeping everything in such turmoil that you just don't know what to concentrate on first. So you know what's the best thing to do? Don't concentrate on any of that shit. Only something
yeah.
that may pertain to you, because you'll hear about it and then you won't hear any more about it.
Listen, I
You know, it's
think
like, hurry up, look over here. You
yeah,
know,
everything is like
and
that. It's like
that,
that
uh-huh.
that city. I forgot the little trick or whatever where you put you got to follow
Oh, follow
the
the shell
marble.
game.
Yeah,
The
and it's
shell
like,
game,
yeah, the
yeah.
shell game. You gotta follow the marble. Look over here. Oh no, you thought it was there. I fooled you. It's over here. It's like
Hmm.
everything. This whole killing thing. It's like, yeah, I think at first it was supposed to be like, oh, they tried it again. But it was like, oh no, this one really
Didn't
hit.
didn't calculate for wind speed.
This was real bullets in this one.
Oh,
This
oh
wasn't a
yeah.
theatrical thing.
And if you've seen the uncensored version, oh,
Hmm.
you knew he was gone that next snap.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
that motherfucker had that stroke grip. I
yeah,
know y'all seen some,
yeah, right. Yeah, but like I said, all of that and all that. Oh, it's family, but a family. You know how many people got killed and gunned down in front of their families?
Mhm.
Lots of them. We can name a whole heap.
No, how about the ones that you snatching the immigrants off the street and they got fucking children in the car? Oh, you did hear about the one guy that got ran over, right?
Yeah,
One of the yeah.
yeah, one of those,
That's what you do.
one of those ice age.
Somebody
But
jumps
see,
somebody jumps out in front of your car with a mask on. And you're driving. You
right.
can't do it on the bus. You can't do it. I don't
Hey,
think the bus driver want to take that liability. You have a 3,000 pound piece of equipment. Gun that
yeah,
motherfucker.
right.
I'd have
But I
left.
just feel like
I'd have left
all
Goodwill,
of that,
Goodyear tire treads all up and down that motherfucker's back.
you know
You
what?
just don't come out here, because if they
Yeah,
were
that's
really
true.
sincere and serious about what they were supposed to be
But
doing, they wouldn't be worried about their faces being,
But see, but that's what I'm saying. But a lot of these people are vigilantes. They doing this because they
Yeah,
feel like
well,
we're doing something for President Trump. We're
yeah,
we're we're standing in the gap. You know, we're the true patriots.
his
That's
own
what they're doing.
private police force. That's what that
That's
is.
all it is. So it's like, yeah,
And he got them all off of January 6th.
yeah,
All they had to do was put January 6th on their resume,
that's it.
and they were
That's
right
it.
in there. He was
Right
giving them
in.
all jobs.
Yep. And not blow ones. But yeah, just absolutely ridiculous. I don't. Uh, I just look in amazement. I really do. Um, yeah, I don't
Oh,
know what to.
let's talk about the Supreme Court. If you didn't know by now, you do now. Oh,
Should you go ahead? I'll let you do it.
oh, oh no, they're just no. They are what they are.
No, I
If
mean,
you weren't,
I
if you weren't sure, if you
right.
weren't really sure,
If they were gonna swing one way or the other,
oh, they swinging, they swinging. Now they talk about extra security. Now last week they cut
yeah, they
Kamala
cut
Harris's
Kamala Harris
her
for security.
detail.
I
Now
do care.
this week everybody's supposed to be getting beefed up security.
Beef
She
up.
probably still won't get hers, right?
Right, exactly. But see,
Because that was
but this is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You putting stuff out there so certain people can be targeted because you know that's what they will do.
mm,
You know that. That's what I'm saying. You putting out these dog whistles, and then when it happened, acting like, oh, I don't know, I had nothing to do with that. But you're setting this stuff up on purpose for somebody to do it. And the fact that your own people are gunning after your folks, that's the most alarming part. Because had it been
right.
anybody else, it'd have been, oh, it was such a tragedy. Oh, but moving right along. But that's why I'm hoping that some people come together and be like, don't worry about it, we got you.
Hmm.
Because I've seen people put their bids in on TikTok and everywhere else. I am trained Navy SEAL, whatever. If you need me, call me. I've seen it time and time again. So play that game if you want to. And you might find out, you might wind up with a lot more of them little Johnnies laid out than you anticipated. Because that makes no sense that any former presidential vice president or president has to go with less detail than this motherfucker and his entire family, which cousins and second cousins and third cousins don't deserve security detail, but the whole damn family gets security detail. Why is that? From your money. And then they got to go to your golf clubs, your golf places, your this, your that, and you charging the Secret Service to then stay in these places, which again goes back to you.
Yeah, double dipping.
Right. But you're going to sit here and tell me he not making no money. If you don't get the fuck out of my face, he's making hand over foot just like he was the first time. Him and all his children. Whether they ratted him out in the courthouse or not, they still making money.
They still making money. It's all in the family.
It's crazy. And ain't no Archie Bunker or Edith in there. Okay?
Yeah, it is crazy. Now, you know they do have a doxing website, right? People for the employees that Karens can call. They can call and post information so they can dox you. Now they took the first one down. Now they have another one that's posing as a GoFundMe for the guy and his family. Okay. Now, the thing that I'm trying to figure out, and I was thinking about, were when companies terminate you for something that you do on your own private, say if you have like, what is that? Discord or whatever, that you have to have a password to get in and that type of thing. You know, it's still under the First Amendment, correct?
Yeah, I believe so. Under that,
I just see a lot of lawsuits from a lot of people who have been terminated because these companies that back this regime have they're real comfortable, so it's like get rid of them, that type of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was really wondering about that because you just have people, they just slide in, kind of like what we do around here. You slide in, you listen, and you slide on back out. But when you're on your own and you need passwords and shit, and you gotta pay your little $5 so you can hear some foolishness. But then you take that shit right back and take it out, and then you're taking it to somebody's company,
right?
And you're clipping it, because they're doing teachers and stuff like that. So I see a lot of lawsuits. Hopefully it won't go to the Supreme Court because they're useless.
Yeah, I mean,
what's the point of even having them involved? Or the state, if you go through the court system, within your state, I believe you will have a better chance.
Yeah, like I said, somebody's opinion is somebody's opinion. Now, granted,
right?
When you hiring motherfuckers, you should
just like when he was up there.
Yeah,
the same exact thing. Just like he was up there.
You should be asking the questions to know the type of people that you're hiring. But if you don't do that, when you get a wind of stuff that is kind of a little unnerving a bit, and you think, oh, this may jeopardize my business. Yeah, you do have to make a tough call. Do you keep it or do you let it go? Now, again, do I feel like the man deserved to be two-pieced because of his opinion? No, but I know where you stand. So
but we didn't do it.
Right.
We didn't do it.
I'm not worried about you getting knocked. If you got knocked, you got knocked. You said it was okay. So God said, oh, it's okay. Okay. You're going to be one of them. That's it. Oh, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Of course you don't. Do you now? You can't answer that. So I mean, it is what it is. That's be mindful of the things you put out here. That's all I'm saying, because
Right.
it comes.
Because there's a lot of crazies out here.
Yeah, and it comes back. It does come back.
Yeah.
Granted, you could be all like he said he wanted to have an all white state, an all white nation, an all white. He said this stuff. Cool, fine and dandy. Go about your business. Because what y'all failed to realize, I know y'all thought and been indoctrinated that y'all created everything, that everything functioned around y'all. But newsflash, motherfuckers, just like y'all been doing, y'all stole a lot of shit, a lot of people ideas and things of that nature. Things work because you stole it and you put your name on it. You almost did an Elvis Presley to every fucking thing. But I mean, okay, so then have it, build it, see if it works for you.
It won't, because they can never stay on their side of the street.
Oh,
That's the
but this is
sad
what I'm
part.
saying. But
That's the sad part.
they're so like fake with it. It's like they talk all this shit about wanting to be separated and oh, we gotta just have our own thing. But yet you see these fat, lazy, redneck-ish, just old body, bad body built shape, all in Mexican restaurants and Indian restaurants and all this stuff. But you don't like them, but you sit there and eat their food. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, oh, I'll get out of my country, but you sitting in a Mexican restaurant. I mean, make it make sense. Go eat at your own sloppy hole in the wall. Oh, I forgot, you don't have one. Go eat at Cracker Barrel. Stay there.
Shit, everybody in the damn news. Fucking Cracker Barrel. I was like,
stay there.
they upset because they done took the cracker off of the barrel, off the side.
Why? Because they don't like themselves? Go to Cracker Barrel. That's your place. That's where you go. Where you can see White Nemo and the fireplace and all that stuff, make you feel like you back home in Tennessee. Go to Cracker Barrel. That's where you go. But you can't go there. You don't like going there, or you have to take the crack off the barrel. Why? Because it made you feel away?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's just, to me,
They took Uncle Buddy off the sign. They done lost their minds with that shit. Go support them if you can afford to. If you can afford to.
But that's what I'm saying. That's a whole nother thing. Your people are mad because you can't afford to live. You're literally using your credit cards to live, because from those that'll graciously give you credit, you can't afford to live. So this is how you're living. Now you mad because you can't even afford to do that. Because again, your same people who make the regulations are telling you now, we got to up the ante on you. Now you got to pay more.
Francis, when you say unseasoned, yeah, they can have that.
Yeah, I mean, unseasoned, unnecessary. You mean like, stay there, eat there.
Mm-hmm.
No, but y'all go to the Mexicanas and to the this and to the, oh, the food's so good. Oh, I love me a good taco. And it's like, what the fuck? But you the same motherfucker. Oh, I want me some good old fried chicken. Miss me. You don't want it? Do away with it all. Again, same man that talked about there's too many black athletes in the NFL.
Oh, that's another one. But
had no problem with the amount of white owners owning the teams. That's okay. But it's too filtered, it's too fluttered with black athletes. Okay. You don't need to tell me what he's saying. He's saying what he's saying. And in that, it is fine. Believe what you want to believe. What my problem is with us is you ain't read enough. You didn't research enough. You don't know about the Bull Connors and Thurmans and all these other people who blatantly spoke their racism and ain't give a goddamn.
Nope.
But it was a different day and time. They were protected.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody at that time was in lock and step. So no, you didn't have nobody in the group thinking, oh, you're not racist enough. You too much of a nigga lover.
I ain't never heard no shit like that. These
When the man
motherfuckers
is
never
just as
cease
racist.
never cease to amaze. Never cease to amaze me.
When the man is just as racist.
Who said that?
Right. The man is just as racist. He don't want nobody nowhere, but he not good enough for even the core part of the party. The core part of the burn the shit down. Let's have war. Who's that? Who's in charge of that? Who's that person? Because that's the person really running the shit right now. Because everybody's put on notice that if you don't follow through with exactly the orders, this is going to happen. It's going to be a lot of Kennedys coming out of Air Force 2. Get your Jackie O dresses ready because it's going to be a lot of y'all motherfuckers. That's what it was.
So what are your thoughts on the NFL? Certain teams gave a moment of silence.
Bullshit. Bullshit too. I mean, that's just like them not taking a knee. Because we don't want to seem political. Yeah, you got this whole political, non-political figure plastered over the thing talking about a moment of silence for who? Where were the moments of silence for George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, everybody else? Where were those moments of silence for those murders? Again, because he wasn't no lily white boy that people had promised and hoped for, because he wanted America to be just like it used to be in a time when he wasn't even born.
Well,
But
they really
unlike
told them
some
some
of us,
stories, I
he
tell
was
you.
very religious. He was very religious in his thought process. So he knew exactly what it used to be like. So what's the issue?
He said he talked to the whole minute. But I will tell you what. I will tell you one thing. It is a good thing that we've taken a step back and conserved our energies, because the amount of foolishness and bullshit. If we were engaged fully and all this stuff was going on, we would miss so much.
They would swing it. They would so swing it. They would swing this. They'd have all military down on the streets. Oh, it's violence and uproar. Oh, it's this. Child, sit back.
Yeah, you would not be as clear. And
stand down and stand by, like he said, like he gave the warning before. Oh well, let them kill each other.
Yeah, but you've heard me say it many a time. I think when we've had enough, I don't think it's no coming back. I really don't.
Yeah, I think
this shit will burn. I mean, burn.
They
burn. Maybe not out. Well, unless we get some people out there hit them cornfields and shit, but because we just ain't over there like that. But yeah, this experiment will be no more.
Yeah,
and you can thank white people for that.
Yeah,
I keep saying that too. Because
you've indoctrinated them into a place where they feel like they created everything, and if they feel like they no longer have a place, or if they gotta share this space with others, which they was never told that they had to do that before, that's a problem. That is a problem. And especially you think about these old white men who are pushing this agenda. They were around in the 40s and the 50s, and they were kids. So they know what it was like, where you wouldn't dare catch a black person or a person of color in a certain neighborhood on
yeah, or you had to step
transportation,
off the sidewalk,
anywhere,
or you
restaurant.
couldn't.
Yeah,
I remember my father saying that.
right. So
I
it's
remember
like
my father saying that. You know, you had to
this
step to the
pushing
side.
of agenda is exactly what it is. We're gonna make this again. What does again mean? Like before. It don't mean anew.
Mhm.
So it's exactly what it is. So yeah, he'll throw people a couple of trinkets and some bones and stuff, and think, oh yeah, and you could feel like Samuel L. Jackson, sitting there in the master's chair having a drink, talking to Django, because he feel like he's just as equal until the master came back
Hop
into the
your ass on.
house,
Hmm.
and then you had to know your place, not in my chair and not my glasses. But it's the same, it's the same type of shit. These sundown towns and and all this type of shit. These people hanging. That young man that just was found hung
Hmm.
just a couple days ago. I mean, this shit is really happening. And it's like on to other news. So fine. We need to start acting this way towards them. Stop looking to be empathetic and see sympathy and I feel away. Our bodies is hanging from trees still and nobody unanswered.
Hmm.
Police won't answer it. They won't do nothing. They'll just quickly write it, it's suicide, because they don't want you coming down there marching and ruining their little
Yeah.
way of life.
Hmm. Because it gets
Where
no
they teach
airplay on regular news. You've heard
right,
nothing,
where
and
they
you won't
teach
hear
their
anything.
people, us that live down there, don't you say nothing or we're gonna ruin your life and your family's life. So they don't push the envelope. That's why social media and things of that nature bring people from other states to
It's,
places where these injustices are happening
hmm.
right now. So
Yeah,
no,
that's
I
why
don't have
social media
time.
is a threat.
Right. I don't have time to worry about no lily white boy who dropped out of school because, it got too hard for him to compete with other people that don't look like him. Because he realized he wasn't good enough. So let me go over here and gather a whole bunch of people that feel the same way I do and make money. There's not enough money to protect myself. Whose fault is that? Speech is free. Yes. But that check is for that ass. Okay. Speech is free, but that check is for that ass. So just know that you know, okay? Just know that you know. Speech is definitely free. But as we know in our own history, people will always find a way to shut you up.
Hmm.
And they don't give a damn about your family, your children watching. None of that.
That's right.
Because again, nobody cared about anybody. Nobody cared about Martin's family, Malcolm, Medgar. Keep going down the list.
Right.
Nobody cared about their families. So why the hell do we got to care? Why we got to have moments of silence? Why churches got to be buffoonery enough to say, we praying for
That I thought was crazy.
we praying for the EBT church. I mean, just crazy. Get the food stamp church out of here. Like, y'all people do anything to get the attention of this white, to give the attention, adoration of this white man. For what? For what? It's like, come the fuck on. It was so disgusting. All on your knees, or just looking, oh, master, please, just looking like that. Yes, nobody deserves that, but at the same time, you reap what you sow, child. You throw heat. If you throw heat out there, you're gonna get burnt. Eventually, you will get burnt. You just happen to get burnt by your own people.
Right.
White on right crime is real. News
Hmm.
flash. It happens. They do it all the time.
Yeah. What was
They
that?
will.
What was that governor? Utah's governor, uh,
Yeah.
saying he was hoping that
Oh,
it
I hope
that
it
it
wasn't.
who it
Hope it
was.
wasn't. I hope it wasn't one of us. You know who
Mm-hmm.
one of us was? White.
Mm-hmm. I was hoping that they were from out of state. Why don't you just say
Right.
nigga, 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 nigga,
Nigga, nigga,
nigga?
nigga, nigga,
Okay.
nigga. Hoping it was nigga, nigga, nigga,
I
nigga,
was hoping it
nigga.
wasn't them. Uh-huh.
Right.
As though they wouldn't have stuck out like a sore thumb. Okay.
Who wouldn't have seen him?
Mm-mm-mm.
Who wouldn't have seen him? But you're not gonna worry about Billy climbing up the top of a roof with a armed shotgun ready to blow somebody's head off because you're just thinking, oh, he's just having to carrying his gun, protecting his Second Amendment right. There's nothing wrong with
Mm-hmm.
that. Go ahead, little Billy, go on up there. Till he came down after the shots was fired. Then all of a sudden, what the hell? Oh no. See, that's the freedom of liberty that you give all of your white counterparts. Because you don't look at them like that. That's why it's hard for them to fathom being in a neighborhood in an area where in which you are heavily policed. You can't go nowhere. You can't do nothing. You can't have a nice car without it being subject to investigation. You can't have these things. Because then why do you have them?
Right.
You
How,
can't
how did
fathom
you
that.
how did you get how did you
How did
get
you
this?
obtain that? Yeah. You don't have that. Nobody questioned you. He went right up in there. I bet you it was security there and everything. I bet you they metal detectors and all that. And every bit of his person rang off and they let him go. Why? Because they're not looking at you as a threat. They're looking at you as a totem carrying American, as someone proud to be an American and First Amendment right, and you got a gun and yahoo, and we're gonna take our country back. Yahoo! All that honky tonk shit. Yes, they don't believe that's what they they don't look at you like a suspect. So yeah, when you are the suspect, like that Kaiser Sose, Unusual Suspects, the movie with the freakazoid, Kevin Spacey. Yeah, he was shout that thing. Freaking oh he was old, did he? Just ooh. But anyway, yeah, so it's like, yeah, you're not expecting this person because you looking at it like, oh, Billy wouldn't do that. We got tons of guns. We taught Billy how to shoot a gun since he was 4 years old, right on Nemo's lap, just shooting guns. We don't care. We all voted for Trump. Trump. We all voted for him because that's what we believe in. America first.
Right, Tanari.
Now, who got capped by America?
You know, you do those accents far too well. We got
I
to do some
just say,
crank calls, and
I
just call
hear
IDs wouldn't pop up. I go to a
I hear
payphone.
plus, I used to do it a lot when I was a kid and I was bored. But I just feel like, come on, people, like stop. We don't have to. They're not sensitive when it happens to us. They're not sensitive
No.
when Ahmaud Arbery is killed in cold blood on video. And then they
Hmm.
try to, well, why was he there? Why was he visiting? Why was he in that person's property? Why? He shouldn't have been there. They didn't have no right to do what they did. They didn't have no right to murder that young man. But of course, there's always a question when we are involved. But we never question them. It's always, oh, feel sympathy, feel empathetic, feel away, feel bad. Like that white girl that walked up in that man's apartment and shot him,
Right.
thinking she was in her own apartment, knowing God and good damn well you walk up in your
Mm-mm.
apartment, you see all this black shit, you like, oh, it's my apartment. No, bitch, you know it wasn't your apartment, as drunk as you were. but we ain't gonna talk about that. Or as high as you were of whatever, because that's the only way shit like that happens. Last time I checked, you put your own key in your own door and your door opens with your key. So, I mean, I don't feel no way. Why would I feel a way about people that don't feel a way about me?
Right. Plain and
And
simple.
that's just how we have to carry it. I know some people may feel a way, but it is what it is. Why the fuck do you care about people that don't give a shit about you? I get it's that old religious thing. Oh, but the Lord.
Yes.
Let the Lord handle it.
Yes.
If that's the case, then let the Lord handle it. Stop trying to act like you the Lord. Please let the Lord do his job. You do yours. Mind your fucking business.
And continue to mind your fucking business.
Yeah, right. Right. That's it. That's all. Worried about his kids. His fucking kids gonna be all right. Enough of them white lily motherfuckers gonna donate millions and millions of dollars. Them kids is gonna be fine.
Yeah. Well, they were gonna be fine. They were gonna be fine anyway.
Right. While you trying to scrape together coins to get Ray buried and shit, all on GoFundMe's and begging and asking people.
Get them cremated. You could do it for under $2,000.
I was about to say, just about to light the motherfucker up and sit him on the dinner table. Why the fuck do we care? Leave these people alone. Let them incinerate themselves. Okay, they do that best when we mind our fucking business.
And that's what's fucking them up. Because it's like, oh well.
Right. Do what they do when it happens to us. Oh well. Oh well, they ask. Oh well. Well, he did say it was okay to have a shooting every once in the blue, a mass murdering. Well, you just happen to be one of the masses.
From his own mouth.
Right. You happen to be one of the masses. That's it. That's it. That's all.
It was going to be somebody else.
But well, they always do.
But be the martyr and die for your cause. That was your thought. You're right, Princess, about the Ahmaud Arbery. I just could not understand. They were talking about the dirt under his nails.
Yeah, like, you know, like,
are you for real?
Like, well, why would he go jogging in boots? Why would he not go jogging?
I've seen people jog in dress shoes.
I've seen people at the gym in jeans and
yeah.
Like, where are you going? Are you not at the gym? Oh, okay. So, yeah, I mean,
they want to say, yeah, commit suicide.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of course they do, because they don't want to. They don't want the people to come down, protest, dig into the fact that, oh, this ain't the first time, this ain't the second time. This is an ongoing occurrence. That they make the people quiet in the town where the young man is from, and other places. They know how to silence them, so they may say a little something, then they go away and they bury their loved one and they be depressed about it. But no more do we have to live in those shadows. Start opening your mouth and speaking. Stop being scared.
And how many people actually know how to climb trees? Who knows how to climb a tree?
Just as many know how to swim.
If that motherfucker don't come with a step, there's no way to. How do you even climb up a tree?
High enough to climb up a tree, put yourself in it, and then hang from it. And know good and goddamn well your body will sustain staying up there. Calm the fuck down.
Who knows how to climb a tree?
Like, stop it. Stop it. Because all intents and purposes, why the fuck would somebody go way out in somewhere to hang themselves in the tree when they could do it all intents and purposes in their own home? Why? I mean, come on. Like, it makes no sense. It just it's stupid. It really is. It is really stupid.
Yeah,
and it's like,
don't play everybody for dumb. They really don't.
Throwing that out there every time this happens. They throw it out there. It's almost like the older gentleman years ago in Texas that was dragged. Bird, his last
Yes.
name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
In
they
the
tried
back
to say,
back of the pickup
right, the
truck.
back of pickup truck. It's like, well, you tried to say at first that was a hanging, till of course there was all these reports of body pieces all down the road. You couldn't fix that, so it's like, come on, man, like stop already, cut it out. Your motherfuckers are hanging, motherfuckers. You probably did that after old dude got popped because you wanted to feel like, oh yeah, it was one of them that did it. Yeah, I couldn't think of his first name, but I know his last name was Bert. Yeah, so I mean, like, cut the shit. Stop. We need to stop. I don't feel no way. Just like they don't feel away. Don't
Right.
stop feeling away. It's not even
Look,
about being
anytime
stupid.
that you can, anytime that you can have school shootings at the rate that we do, and they don't care about their own children.
Don't give a shit.
Don't give will not pass any type of legislation for gun control or anything, and yet they are willing to excuse me, let me rephrase that. They're not sacrificing their own children.
No.
They're sacrificing your own children.
Yeah, I was about to say, that they don't put their children, well, some of them that can afford it, they don't put their children in the schools that they know possibly have problems in them.
Right, you can't feel sorry for anybody that doesn't, definitely won't feel sorry for you. That's why it was not even. It's like, oh, they got him. All right, let me see if I can find this.
I was like, who?
Uncensored.
I was like, oh, you mean the man that? I was like, oh, when I looked, I said, oh, the one that's always making up statistics that are like inaccurate.
Yeah.
Fully. Like literally, you could go pull up the data and go, well, no, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. That's definitely wrong, because of course it's more of you than it is of us. So right off the break, you're wrong about that. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, because of course it feeds into the thing that people believe anyway, because they're not going to do their research. They just automatically believe we are more innate to do crime than they are. Oh, that's funny. Then that would mean it would be more of us in jail than it is of you guys, and it's not. So what do you sound like? We would practically all of us be in jail. The way they talk, we would all be in jail right now.
Yeah, because you would think that we were a massive population. All you had to do was look at the numbers.
I tell you, men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't lie. And they're there. All you got to do is go bloop, and they come right up.
And definitely this administration lies constantly.
Yeah,
that's why I tune out. I tune out of everything now, especially regular news and shit.
Yeah, regular news.
Any of that shit. I don't watch any of that shit.
They don't doctor it because they know you're not gonna read it. You're not gonna read it. You're not gonna watch it. You're not gonna study it. Because why? All you're gonna do is take the talking point that somebody says that you trust, and you're gonna run with it. Because that's all people do now. They don't read, they don't research, they don't go, well, this article said this, let me look at this article, that article says something different. Oh, I wonder where the difference is. Aha. But no, they don't do that. They just go, oh, I watch so and so and I trust that person, so that's what they said. I'm going with it.
Yeah, I trust so and so.
Yeah, and that's all it was.
All that shit is wrong.
Right, it's a little white boy that a lot of y'all motherfuckers trusted for his opinion, which granted everybody's entitled to, but it's like, okay, it was very flawed, but at the end of the day, if you said it and it happened, okay, I guess news to everybody else, be mindful of the stuff you say.
Right. But then too, you don't have the backing like he did.
Yeah.
Okay. He had multi-million-dollar corporations backing him.
Right.
That's why he was doing the school tours. So,
and not only that,
it serves their purpose. It serves their purpose with this whole thing.
Then you see, and then you see how they use him to then catapult this extra kind of, oh, let's put the flags at half mast. Let's do it, like really making this a nation thing. Like, oh, they
Hmm.
killed the nation's golden son. They killed it. Like,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
But like
Get
you
the
said
fuck.
earlier, when that couple and the dog and the other couple were attacked, they even had a reporter ask him, "Well, how come you didn't fly the flags at half staff then?" He
Right.
comes up with the excuse, "Well, their governor never called."
Why does the
What does
governor?
that?
But see,
Would have to call you?
that's the stupid shit. Why would the governor have
Hmm.
to call? You are the president of the United States. You're not the
Right.
president of just certain states of the United States. That's why I felt it was highly disrespectful to have that cracker's body on another cracker plane, but the cracker plane of the cracker United States have him in that. Why would you do that? Because of course you're sending the signal to us and everybody else. This is a white nation. We honor whiteness.
Hmm.
Now see if they don't. Now see how many people in the uproar when they take that Martin Luther King statue down and put a statue of him in that place.
Oh, and did they have to bring some stone in? Like, where are
We'll,
they
we'll,
gonna put that one at?
we'll see. Right where Martin's is. They
No,
gonna take
I
Martin's.
was saying no, I was no when they pull it down, are they gonna just break it up, chop it up, or
Oh yeah,
because
they're gonna chop it up.
I thought it was already in pieces though. That was just one big
It is,
slab.
but I mean they're gonna chop it up and just bloop bloop bloop. Put a piece here.
Hmm.
Anybody want a piece? You could have a
Yeah.
piece. You can. Would you like it? Or we can donate it to the Martin Luther King Civil Rights Museum in Atlanta. That's what we'll donate it. But that's just what they're gonna do. Watch. Y'all let them do it, and now they're gonna do it.
Oh yeah, all that other silly stuff, changing names, changing the what is it? The is it the Pentagon? Something of war.
So
I can't. You know.
just utter crazy. Again, like I've always said, like I've said umpteen years ago, this is a boy playing with green army men, seeing what he used to as a kid. That's all this is. This is a toy to him. These are people to play with. He don't look at this as human
Hmm.
lives and people that
No.
have lives. These are his toy
Mm-mm. I mean,
soldiers that he can
nothing.
bounce around and do stuff with. This is nothing of substance. It really is ridiculous.
Right.
And you want to be remembered so much that you'll do anything so people can stop talking about the 8 years of the black man. That's all this is. That's all this is. All of it. Now, what you gonna do with a goddamn ballroom? You only got one term. What the fuck you need a ballroom for?
Because he ain't going nowhere.
Exactly. No, but that's exactly it. But that's exactly it.
He ain't going nowhere.
Everybody else missing it. Like, well, every president gets to add or do something with the White House. Well, no, typically, unless it's in disrepair, everybody knows that it's just a temporary space and it's the people's place, so they don't really mess with it too much. So the fact that you want to add this elaborate extension onto this, let's anybody of logical mind thinking, you're not going anywhere. You plan on
Hmm.
being here.
That's right. That's why he's trying to. He keeps picking at Venezuela because he's trying to get into a conflict so he can say,
Yes.
we're right in the middle of
Of conflict. I can't.
of cutting
We
off
cannot have.
these drugs and
We,
stuff, and
right.
and
We
nobody else.
can't
I
have
don't
an
trust nobody
election.
else to do it.
Yep. We can't
I
have
think
an
they shot at
election.
another ship or blew up another ship today, supposedly.
We're in the
See,
midst of
you
war.
can't even believe the stuff you see on TV, even coming out of there, because one of those news conferences when they said that he was dying, um, was AI generated.
Right.
It was AI
Child,
generated.
them
So
damn
you have to
cankles.
you really have to be
Them
careful
cankles.
about what you consume. What you say? Those
Them
angles? Yeah, those
cankles.
angles.
Them cankles are telling on them. I don't care
No,
about what an AI says. Them cankles is saying swollen liquid, okay, heart disease.
No,
Them
no,
things is
AI will
bad.
have one eye going this way and missing some fingers, right? No, them ankles look juicy. That look like heart disease. That's what that look like.
It looked like he's about to get juice. What's that on Willy Wonka when she was all blue and over
Blue.
like, take it to the juice
And he
man.
looked the same way
He,
too. You saw
he
how
needs
slow he was
to,
walking. He was carrying all that extra water.
he
Them
needs
bags
to
was
be
probably
juiced.
sloshing. What you say? He already ruined the rose garden. Yeah, that shit done.
Yeah, I mean, it's
They
just
didn't tore that
like
shit up. They didn't put the slab down.
they put
They
the
put a
slab down.
slab
Yeah.
down.
Mhm.
Hmm
So it's just like you do these
And that's
things
millions and millions of dollars.
the dollars, right, right. So you do these things for what? To erase certain blinks of history and then add your own because you always want to be remembered. Yeah, but anyway,
Oh,
that's
let's talk about the potential for a shutdown.
okay. You think
Yeah,
it's gonna
okay,
happen?
okay.
No, but I mean, do you think it's gonna happen? I
No,
don't know.
they're gonna keep kicking it down the road. They're
Yeah,
just gonna.
at this point, I think it's enough to where they test the waters. They test the waters with their own base. They talk about it till their base gets nervous because people are going to be worried about their social security and stuff. Because now that they know that it affects them, you know what I'm saying. Before, when
Mhm.
it again, here we go. When it didn't affect them, they were not concerned because all they thought about was it affecting Democrats, whoever they were, uh, black and brown people, whomever.
Mhm.
Other people
Yeah,
that's not them.
liberals and socialists.
Yeah, that's not them. They didn't care. But now that they see that these things will now hit their pockets, their bottom
Mhm.
lines, their red states that they thought that they were comfortable in,
Right.
they will start to get angry, right? So when they get angry and they have these town meetings and then the constituents they don't want to do the town meetings no more. They get scared. They get right in
Oh, they should
Congress.
be. Them motherfuckers is.
They
Whew,
get right in Congress, and
I
they
was like,
should be
come on, white
scared.
people. White people,
But
you
but,
got to. This is on you. This is your cause.
but
This is. You
this is
got to
why I
do this
say at
shit.
the same time, I sorry but not sorry. I give it up to some of the people that at this point, hey, handle your own people. I don't feel no type of way. Handle your own people. However you
Hmm
choose to do it. So when y'all go to these town hall meetings and these other white folks are mad because y'all stopping their social security and what they thought was not Obamacare was Obamacare, but they don't have it no more. Yeah, when they start really coming at y'all and threatening y'all lives, now, oh, now you feel away.
Yeah, because you know they weren't prepared for this.
No.
You know how we had been talking all along. When he won, it's like, you know what? You tighten your belt. We're going back into
Yeah.
that COVID mode.
Yeah,
You
but
don't know
yeah,
what's going
that's
to be what. And they definitely they thought it was going to be party time. You know,
they was
we's back again. We's great
right,
again, and
right.
we gonna go on out here and
I'm
spend and do
telling you,
whatever and else.
it's
Hmm
the ant and the
And
grasshopper. It's the whole ant and the
they got
grasshopper.
caught.
The grasshopper is out here partying wholeheartedly. Let's getting down. Let's
Hmm
get down. We won. It's like
Winter
it's
is
cool.
coming.
Winter is here, bitch.
Hmm Oh,
Winter
and
is here.
speaking of winter, this is very very important
Mm-hmm.
because it's been very cool. We had a very cool summer,
Yeah.
homosexual season.
This
Please be
summer.
careful. Please be careful. It will be homosexual season early this year.
Red
So the
alert.
farmers
Red
are
alert.
broke ass
Red,
motherfuckers will be looking for a place to stay. Please be careful.
or
Don't
leaving
open
your
your
place.
door. Don't open your door and don't invite them in.
Or leaving your place to stay to go someplace else after they done
That's
used up
right.
your resources.
That's
So
right.
be aware.
Please be
Uh,
careful.
yes,
Homosexual season will be here early this year. It's in the Farmer's
it's
Almanac. They said it's
upon us.
coming. Hmm
It's upon us. It's upon us. They smell it in the air already. They
I
started
know.
soon as the wind shifted. It was like Mary Poppins. And I think the wind is
What's that?
shifting.
It's a little early.
It's time to leave. The wind
Mhm.
is shifting.
Whew,
It's
I
time for
know.
me to go.
Let me go. Let me go find the big bag.
Yeah, let me go cuddle under somebody else's big back. I'm
Uh,
sorry. I
I think
shall
there will be a
leave.
chill in the air.
Yes, I need warmth. More warmth than you can provide. All of your all of your resources are now gone. I must move someplace else.
Hmm.
Yes.
I'll be back. I'm going to get some. Going to get some bread.
Right. I'll be back. I'm going to get some lawn material.
Hmm.
I'm going to get a new weed whacker, a new lawnmower. I'll be back.
Uh, and then you'll get that message. You can forward all of my mail to my new address.
Right. Right.
It's coming. Y'all be
Right. It is
careful.
coming. Hide your
Whew.
hide your money. Hide it.
Hmm. And your
Child.
ramen. What you
Mm,
talking about?
mm.
Is it
It's crazy, crazy,
a
crazy,
cuffing
crazy.
season? Oh,
Yes,
the enemy
yes, yes,
cuffing.
yes. It's cuffing all right. The leaves have started falling and the winds are
Um,
changing.
there's these nights are cool down in the
Yeah,
50s.
yeah, down in the 50s. Yes, 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 yes. Just crazy, crazy, crazy. You know. But anyway,
Yeah, I
that
am.
is
That was
that
like the first thing that popped in my head. Like, there's a nip in the air. what what is this? What is going on?
ah, it's just
You
like,
say you going tonight? You say you going to bed before the people go. Yes, they will be looking for you.
yeah, yeah, looking for all
Mm.
of us, yes.
Oh yes, she looks
Uh,
healthy. Mm.
yeah. Oh, robust woman.
Come on,
Yes.
sure.
Yes. How many pound cakes can you eat in one sitting?
Mhm. No, kid, you make bread from scratch. That's what it is. Because I don't think they're gonna be too picky this year.
Like, do you have
Shit.
potato salad arms? This is like, what is the
Mhm.
criteria?
That's right. If look, I always say, if you,
The potato salad
oh,
arms.
okay, yeah, all right. I know you can cook. That's from stirring that
Right.
pot. That's from
Be
stirring
like
that
Ray
pot.
Charles.
If you
Be like
can't
Ray
do that,
Charles used to be. Ray Charles used to feel on the women
fill
their
on.
wrist
Uh huh.
to tell how
Oh
big they were.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
you look meaty. Feed me.
Hmm.
Oh God. But anyway, that is all I got, guys. Do know, like I said, Faith in the Substance is starting her channel, and I'm not sure if I'm her first interview, but she did ask me to interview, so the interview will be tomorrow at 6. So I will drop the link at the end of this and put it in my community wall. And for those of you who want to come by and check, you can. I mean, and no, I don't know what the questions are or what they're going to be, but you know, we're just gonna have a good time. And that should be interesting. So definitely check that out. Yeah, and that's really all I got. Yep, that's really all I got. Just hanging in there. Yeah, that's it. That is really it.
That's
I
it.
ain't got anything
Hmm.
else. That's
Yeah,
it.
because this was spur of the moment.
Yeah, it was, but it wasn't. It was, but it wasn't. I just felt like it has been a long time, and I have been very, very busy. So it was just like, you know what?
No,
Yeah.
you lifing. Life is lifing. So.
Yeah, life is life, and but still, you know, it's like granted, this is a hobby, not a way of life. So, but at the same time, I do miss it. You know, like
Hmm.
I miss kind of this is like this is why I called it politics and wellness, because this is my wellness part. You know, kind of like letting that frustration of watching, reading, and going, the fuck is going on? That we can, you know, I could do that to you guys, and you could do it back to me. Like, I feel the same way, or I disagree. I feel this way. Like that's fine. I believe that that is important. That's healthy. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I enjoy it. So it is my therapy. And of course, you know, you're here to keep me grounded, that I don't go too far right or left, that I stay somewhat in the center. So, you know, I appreciate it. Your wisdom, more ways,
What
less
is it? Oh, is
dumb.
that? Uh,
Yes.
I don't know.
But no, I definitely
I don't
appreciate
know.
it. For sure. But yeah, other than that, it is getting late and I gotta get my ass up in the mornings. So yeah, I don't even think we're gonna do a 2 hours because the tiredness is hitting me.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, it's always great to see all of you. Thank you, Tanare. Thank you, Haitian Princess. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies.
Right. Brother Nate, as always, it is a pleasure to do this with you when we do it.
Thank you, sir.
As always, I definitely appreciate it. And to all of you watching, on the replay, thank you so much. Count it not selfishness or anything, but I really do enjoy interacting with all of you. And I definitely uh well, so far you can't disagree with me, but that's fine, Ricardo. I'll take it. I definitely appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much. There'll be more to come, but it'd be so much ishness going on in the world that sometimes you do. For me, I definitely have to take a mental break, or not that I would go crazy, but it's just like never ending. And so I like to definitely
It's just so
step
much
back
every time you turn
and
around.
just take a deep breath, especially when I see like senseless killings and hangings, and they talk about suicide. Like, who the fuck is doing that in 2025? No one. The fact that you keep coming out and saying it is more irritating than anything. That's why I say we need to mind our business and start gearing ourselves up. Taking shooting classes and all of that, because yeah,
I see it getting bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Bad.
Believe it or not, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. You keep thinking that it's just a lone wolf, or it's just a lone. Eventually, they're going to mobilize for real,
because they're picking hard.
Yeah,
they're picking hard, and that's why I said I am so proud of us for not taking the bait. Well, you know what the game plan is. You know what they've done in the past, and that's really fucking with their mind. Because see, when you're quiet, it makes people scared because they wonder what's bubbling up, what's going on.
Yep. Keep drinking your water, minding your business. That's it.
That's right. Keep doing those hold downs and boots on the ground and fans and shit. And go ahead and enjoy yourself. You can't stay tuned into this stuff. They're happy as long as they can try to constantly inconvenience us. But now their sides finally figuring it out slowly but surely that they're getting dick too.
Yeah, right. Talk about it.
Plain and simple.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, let them fuck around and find out. That's all I got to say. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, hard head makes a soft ass.
That's it.
Plain and simple. You've been told, and they've been they've witnessed it. And they need to stop assuming that it's not going to happen to them, and it already has, and they're caught out
time
here.
And time again. It ain't the first time.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. It's like you only need to fuck me once.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. When the head of the whole department says, "Hey, we need to start looking out for the white men because they're going to be the number one domestic terror group here," all y'all just, what are you talking about? Only terrorists I see is Ray Ray and Raekwon.
Yeah,
child, get your head out your ass. It's more them than it is of us. Child, you better start mobilizing because they are. Yeah.
And hopefully these other groups have seen what happened to them. I will vote for Donald Trump.
Right.
Nobody is nobody. Right. Everybody gonna be on the boat.
Right.
That's right.
He liked to run.
Hmm.
Yeah, he lied, bitch. He always lying.
Hmm. And you thought you were safe, huh?
Right, right. Boo Boo the fool.
Right.
But anyway,
So they have work to do also.
yeah, for sure.
Don't do their job for them. They'll never learn. They'll never
Nope,
learn.
no, they
And
gotta
see, that's
do
the
it.
problem. They want us to interfere,
Mm-hmm.
and we're doing the work, but yet they really,
They're the
they
benefactors
yeah, and not only
of the
that,
work.
they think this just moves their yeah, they're the
Yeah.
benefactors, and it moves
Mm-hmm.
them that they thought they were moving closer to whiteness
Mm.
or just being accepted.
Yeah.
You're gonna level up, and you're
Yeah.
not. They want you out first. They digging way back. Anytime they you'd have been here 30, 40 years, and they sending your ass
I mean,
back
you gotta go. Right.
to Tijuana. I was going to
Right.
say to Tijuana, to Havana,
Right.
sending you back to Havana.
And you
Everybody
ain't
you know
been there
back there is
since.
dead. Everybody
Right. Yeah.
they're gone.
Yeah.
You've been here
Yeah.
all your life,
Right.
and you just thought you slipped through the cracks.
Right.
Well, honey, let me tell you, they just slipped in your crack because they got you.
I have found you. I will
Mm-hmm.
find you.
Peekaboo. What is that I see? Who's that I see? Romper, stomper, stomper, boo. Tell me, did they get you? Yes, they did. Come on with me. You gotta go. We're not even gonna send you back to your homeland. We're gonna pick some other
Right.
strange ass country. You
Round
don't
them
need
up. Right. Round them up and just throw you
you
somewhere.
you speaking Spanish and motherfucker, you in Uganda somewhere.
Right. Round them up. Just
That's one of the
crazy.
ultimate fuck yous. They're not even gonna send you
And
to your home
and,
country.
and then you stuck. You can't even leave that country to go to your home country. You got to work out
Hmm.
situations in that country to even get
Hope
out.
right. And hopefully your country's not too small that they actually have an embassy. Somebody there that can help you.
This is
Well,
just
you can
so
always
crazy.
use Google Translate. That might work.
Yeah, I think that might work. If your cell service still working. If your
Oh
cell
yeah,
service,
well yeah, because you ain't got that over
unfortunately.
there. You got
Uh,
Uganda Eye
yeah.
satellite service. That's a tin can in the string. I don't know what the fuck.
Bush
Thank you, Jeff.
wireless.
All right, it's time for us to go. That's a good one. I like that one, Bush Wireless. Mhm.
Oh god. But anyway, you guys, this is just jokes. I know they don't have Bush
Yeah.
wireless. Stop it.
Mhm.
Anyway, you guys have a great night. Did you
Everyone, please take care.
oh you found it? Okay. Well, thank you. But I will post it on my uh community wall as well as on my Instagram as well. So, but I've just been hella busy, but I will get to it. I will do it tonight. Plus, I still have stuff to do tonight while I'm up here, so I'll just knock that out the way. But it's been a pleasure, and until next time, please be safe.
Please,
Mind your
please,
business.
please.
Drink your water, but stay
Hmm.
focused. Stay focused because they are out here, um, and they don't care. As you can see,
Yeah.
they'll go for their own. So
And
just
don't let these people disturb your peace.
no, 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 and ready yourself in whatever way you are comfortable. If that's a
Hmm.
self-defense class, if that's whatever it is, please start looking into it because you don't want to be caught out here with these people and
Hmm.
their crazy antics. Um, just always make sure that you're protecting yourselves and your families.
Right.
All right. And with that said, everybody have a good and peaceful night. And until next time, peace and hair grease.
Okay. Can you give me 5?
Yes, I can, sir.
Okay.
All right. Everybody in Mary Poppins, we're out.